Hello, it's Dominique. Today I want to share with you an album I just finished. I used the DCWV Petal Pattern stack of paper. They say some have UV gloss. I wonder what that is. Probably when you have like at night, maybe they glow in the dark. I don't know. Anyways, this is a custom order I made. And I just want to show you some of the papers that I have left. These are the colors that the lady didn't want. This is for her granddaughter that's turning 16, Sweet 16 album. And she didn't like the green, she didn't like the too red, and this is kind of lavender, she didn't want that. This one she didn't want either, and no red. So I ended up not having that many papers to work with. So what I did is I used some of the Flower Shop papers. They're not as like picture like the other ones. They're more design, like, you know, design like this, the picture of the flowers. But I thought it would be good, so I used some because she wanted purple and pink. So that's why we were so limited in these sheets. So I got some pink and purple from these, just a couple of these, to make sure that I had enough paper to work with. And also I used a lot of the open stock sheets, the ones that are like plaid and polka dot and stripe and all that, from Joanne. And also the stickers I used in this album is the Stico, it's Stico stickers for the letters, some of the letters. So this is the album I made. Pretty nice. Because there were like roses here, I used a rose that I had in my stash. This is like silk flower. Some pink, I put a little butterfly here. And some twigs in the back. A lot of lace here, around here. This is a cross stitch, so that's her name, Sweet 16, Ferrari. And I mounted that on a piece of chipboard covered with paper, white paper, so that I have a nice white background. And then I glued that on another one that is with the pink paper on top of the chipboard, and also I put this nice vintage lace here around. And I didn't want to go too much because it was already pretty busy with all this. And here I made a flower with 2 layers of lace, and I put a little angel right here in the center. On the spine I used a nice fabric, nice furry pink fabric that I bought at, I think it's Hobby Lobby, and some charms here, little lock and an owl, and little flower here. And here in the back I put a metal flower. So this is a mini, but not so mini, flip album. It has 2 spines. So, and also you can see it's pretty full, but there's still room for a lot of pictures, as you can see, and here too. So I'm good. So this is how it goes. So the first cover, front cover, is I made a little file here. So this is magnetized. So I use this here like this. This one is glued on. I have to check this one. It has to come off. And I've used some vintage lace that I had here. And here I made a little pocket, and I put a piece of ribbon, clear sheer ripe ribbon, and I made a bow with it before I glued it on. And so we have 4 pages, so it's bigger than the mini flip albums I usually make with the 2 pages. I used my hinge system, which is called the stack and fold hinge system. So, and I covered all the hinges on every page. So my first page is an envelope. So this was a wreath of flowers here. So I cut part of it here, part of it here. This is a photo mat here, and here these are 3 photo mats. And then on sorry, on the other side I have a photo mat, and then a little journaling spot here. So we have this, and again here, and again here, and here you have 1, 2, 3 pockets. So that's what this one is about. And each page is an envelope, so I put a large card here. This is heavyweight cardstock in every page of them. Page 2. Sorry. So here I have my belly band page with the 3 cards. This is more peachy, but she picked this as one of the sheets that I could use in the project. So I went along with that. So this is what fitted with it. So that's why I used that. So I have 3 cards, and each card has a pocket, because when I folded it, I had this extra. So I decided to just fold it, glue it here, so she has something she can put here, and then another photo, maybe journaling here, a couple photos here, another photo here. So there are 3 cards like this. And when I try to take it off, because this part here of the pocket kind of catches here, so I have to be careful to take it out. So they're all like that. They're cute. Page 3 is just a belly band. So if you have a big belly band, you can put lots of photos. And this is one of the cutouts from the paper collection. This is one that she wanted, and so I mounted that on a piece of chipboard covered with paper, and I put a strip of chipboard underneath, so there's like 1/16 of an inch to put lots of photos there. Page 4. Oh, I forgot to tie that. So this is supposed to be tied together. So this is my waterfall cascade. I haven't done any this year. This is the one I decided that for this album she needed to have one. So it goes like this. Have 6 cards to put photos on each side, or photo and journaling, and or journaling, whatever. So it works pretty well. Be happy about that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. This is page 5. So I paid. I made 2 pockets here, and here I used the sticker sheet. I mean the stickers for the letter, the alphabet. And I put Sweet 16, and she has extra cards here. She can put stuff, journaling, whatever she wants in there. And more photos, of course. And these 2 pages are similar. So what I did is I put just the regular light purple cardstock from just the cardstock packs that we buy by 50 of them. And I made the belly band. They have a different paper on the belly band. And I made a little book that goes into the belly band, so just a little booklet like this, and I just put 1 sheet folded into. I didn't want to put too much because my album was getting thick already, so I couldn't do too much. And here on the belly band there's a little book that is glued on the belly band, so you kind of have journaling and photo spots here. And here on the bottom I made just a little tuck spot or pocket for the book to tuck in, and I put this nice rose trim that I buy at Hobby Lobby. And also what I did, because the top here was pretty plain, so I said, what am I going to put there? I didn't want to put too much because this is pretty busy already with everything here. And then there was this sheet of the all those little daisies that I had in the paper collection. So I fussy cut. I don't know if you can see, but I really fussy cut all the little petals all around. I was thinking of Anna from Annaspapercreations when I was doing that, because she's really into fussy cutting. So I had a little thought for her, and I thought it was fun too, because she really likes doing that. So I did here the same thing for this one here. So these pages are pretty similar. And this page here, so I wasn't too fussy cutting, so I decided to do another one, especially that my album was too full. I couldn't put any more thickness on my page, so I had to make it really, really flat. So what I did is I took this paper here, this sheet in the paper collection, and I fussy cut all around here. Here is all glued on, but starting here is the pocket. This is not the pocket. So this one here is really fragile, so what I did is I reinforced underneath, put a little piece of heavyweight chipboard underneath, not chipboard, I mean a cardstock here, a little strip of this here. So we had 2 little cards here, so I decided to put those in there. And also I did not distress any of my sheets or edges, because it's a lot of white in there, and I decided that maybe it's not appropriate to distress with anything. So I wanted to keep it clean and really white. So that's that page. Now we get to section number 2. So here I have my 9-face page. So here I had I put this little card here, so maybe she can put a photo or journaling, but it's a belly band, so she can put lots of photos in here. This opens like this, is magnetized, opens like this. So there's a pocket here, pocket here, pocket here. So these are the same. These 2 here are the same, and these are the same pretty much, with pockets and a belly band in the center. So put a lot of photos in here. And section 3 is another multi-flip page. So this is magnetized again. So here first is a pocket. I put another card in there. This, and I made this little envelope from the negative, like the leftover stencil, if I can call it that way, from I think it was Come Away With Me from Graphic 45. They had these little envelopes, and once it was a pop out. So after I popped them, I kept the remaining so I could redo it. So I did that here, and I didn't cut all the thing like they had the stencil with. I used a scallop scissor I had, and here because I think it's catchy a little bit here, so I really wanted to glue it down, and I wanted to make this this would have kind of been lost inside, so I decided to glue it here and glue that on top, and I made 2 little more cards here. So this goes in there, so you can put little journaling in here. And I just put some tulle here with a couple of flowers, paper flowers, and I put a button. I removed the back so that it's flat, so I just glued that on here. So this is magnetized, opens like this, and this is the same, as you can see, as that one pretty much, but a different envelope, and this one is glued on. So it opens like this, so it's the same, it's a mirror image. So here you have the pocket. This one says sweet, and this one here says heart, so it's sweetheart. And so there's this page here with the pocket, and then you have a little booklet, 2 pages here, and large photo mats. She wanted to put like photo mats and maybe put other photos, like she wanted to make kind of layouts there, so I left her some space for that. And here I have 1 pocket, 1, 2 pocket, 3 pockets, and this is the same on that side. So I thought it was pretty neat. It was fun to make. It took me like 15 hours to make that one, including the cross stitch. So I'm pretty happy, and I think that lady is going to be pretty happy as well. So I hope you liked it. If you did, you can click on the thumbs up button, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you can do so right now. And also you can check out my Scrapbooking Freak Facebook page to see what I do. I will be almost done for a couple months, then I'll be back doing more stuff, and then so make sure that you check it out, and then see what's coming up. So until next time, see you, and happy scrapping. Bye bye.